All right, so my 2 o'clock listing appointment, I don't think I was a good fit. So I don't think I'm going to get it, but also I don't want it. So, you know, when you like go meet a seller, the seller like already knew everything. The seller was like a realtor, and she knew everything, and she said, how many pendings does your brokerage have? And I was like, I don't know. And she just kind of blinked at me, and I was like, well, what relevance does that have to me being able to sell the house? Like, do you want to know my pendings or, like, my brokerage as a brokerage? Like, I don't know, 30? Like, I don't really know. I don't really keep track of that. She's like, oh, I'm just asking. Okay, well, what relevance does that have to me? Like, ooh, maybe I was just in a mood today. But anyway, then she was like, well, I don't like that there's a character limit in the MLS, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, there's something we can do about that. Then she was like, well, I might go back with the same agent who had it before. I go, who didn't get it sold before? And she was like, yeah, you know, they were great, and I just think that the time of the year that we had it listed, which was like over the holidays, wasn't good. I go, I totally disagree, again, because I think Q4 buyers in your price point, which is luxury, usually get their walking papers and or transfer papers in Q4. So honestly, I think you have a better chance of selling in the fall, winter than you do in the spring, summer. And then she was like, oh, well, what about open houses? I'm like, oh, we love them. We have an aggressive strategy. We don't want them. Okay. For privacy. Okay. Then she was like, and so you do, what did she say? Drone photography? I was like, aerial photography? Yes. Aerial. I go, do you want aerial videography? She was like, yeah. Okay, we do that too. I go, do you want to talk about social media? And like my social media presence? She goes, how many listings, how much business have you actually gotten from social media? And I go, what do you mean? And she goes, well, how many buyers have, you know, so you put the listing all over social media. How many buyers have bought the house from social media? I go, I don't know. Unless I call the buyer's agents and I'm like, where did your buyer get the house? And then they saw it from my, like, I don't know. I said, but if you want to tell me that I could tell you my last 7 hires as a team owner have come from social media, but like it's a brand. What the hell kind of questions are you asking me? It was bizarre. So at the end, I was like, it sounds like you had a pretty good relationship with the agent who had the listing before. And I feel confident that if you just communicate what you're looking for to her, she could probably give it to you. I swear to God. Ma'am, no, do not come at me with that. You're going to be the death of me. No, ma'am. Oh, and the best part was that I think her house was like minimum $100,000 overpriced. So I was like, can we just talk first about price? Like, where did you guys come up with the price? And she goes, oh, I came up with the price because I was a realtor for 40 years in such and such place, and I just look at the, you know, I don't have access to y'all's MLS, but I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. And I was thinking to myself, the hell you do, lady? Like, anyway, it's going to be a no for me. But I really do low-key hope that she goes back with the agent. I'll have to keep an eye on it and follow. Oh, because then I go, well, I think you should, you know, the house was like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what the price, let me just use it's not the 600 range, but let me just use 600 for just intents and purposes. So, she's listed at $699 or something. And I'm like, I think you should be listed at $625. And she goes, well, we're not in a hurry to sell. And I go, can I just stop you? Whenever I hear a seller say that they're not in a hurry to sell, do you know what I say to myself? Well, then why would I be in a hurry to sell it? And I was quiet. And she goes, no. I mean, we do want to sell. I mean, honestly, my husband, you know, he's the one that wants to. But then she started like back. And then once she starts backtracking, I'm thinking everything that you're saying is full of shit. I don't want to work for you. Like, no, you're just trying to get one over on me. I don't want anybody to get one over on me. I don't want. Oh, then she goes. Well, I want to get I want to do a buy. What if I want to offer a buyer concession? How do you handle that within your brokerage? I was like, what do you mean? I wouldn't offer a buyer concession because what if the buyer doesn't want it? What if the buyer falls in love with your house because it's priced right? We don't need a buyer concession. What are you talking about? She goes, oh, I mean, what if I offer like a bonus to the buyer's agent if it, for a closed contract? I go, how does my office handle that? What do you mean? My commission's established. We've talked about that. If you want to give the buyer agent a bonus, then that's what you give, and it comes from your pocket. She's like, oh, I thought that you would be. I'm telling you that I want you to give. I don't know what she was. I think she was trying to tell me I was going to get. I said, no, that's not how this works. And then she goes, well, I was only on the market for like 30 days the last time. So I really didn't give the other agent a fair shot. You know what I said? I go, no, you really didn't. I'd at least give her, 4 or 5 months. Do you want to just give her like 4 or 5 months? It's okay to say no. This is the message of this video. It's okay to say no.